So just a quick video today of what I picked up this weekend. So I picked up some more arcade machines, and so here I've got a new one, which is Mechanized Attack, which is a SNK release from 1989. Yeah, 1989. So this is one that I've picked up, and the cabinet itself is in really nice condition. And as you can see, it's got quite wicked looking uh, decals on the side of it. So you'd have to keep in mind that 1989, you've sort of got these movies that have Terminators and all that type of stuff in it. So this game kind of reflects that time. So just having a really good look at the side here, we've got Mechanized Attack at the top. As you come down, you've got like a Terminator head. Well, kind of. But you can sort of see the reference of that time. Guys flying around in jetpacks. Going down further, we've got like Doc Ock claws coming out. So sort of the comic coming into there. Some scuba diver, a brain floating in a tube thing. So maybe a bit of evidence of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles there, and some choppers coming in. But generally, yeah, in really clean condition. So just looking at the front here, at the machine guns, or the little sort of machine gun Uzi, you sort of got S&K on the side there, and they have like a start button here, and pretty much play it like this, and you've got a button up here for launching grenades. This is in pretty good condition, and as you shoot, there's a little motor that rattles in here to make it feel like it's going off in your hand. And so as there's player 1, player 2. Up the front here, now the light isn't working, so I'll try and get in and fix that for the front. But yeah, just similar again, quite awesome looking graphics going on here. This cabinet's also been adjusted, so you can just free play by, instead of certain coins, you can just press the buttons here to give yourself credits. But yeah, and so as you can see on the other side, it's just graphics just as clean as the other. Otherwise just mirrored. Down here you've got some instructions on how to play the game. Just looking there, pull trigger to fire machine gun. Use buttons on side of gun to launch grenades and rocket bombs. Hold trigger in will allow continuous firing of gun. Obtain bonus items by shooting them. Player can destroy enemies' weapons by shooting them before they reach the bottom of the screen. So that's like when they're like big rockets or knives or something that have been thrown at you. You can shoot them out of the air, so you don't get hit by them. Just looking over here, and this is sort of what you can the bonus items, but I won't go into too much detail there. But yeah, so the only issue that I have with this is that there's a bit of glitching on the board, so I'll have to get that fixed. It will be probably a RAM chip, or it'll be some chip that isn't working or just needs to be reseated in again, which can happen. This was in storage for quite a few years, so apparently it was running before it went into storage, but since then it has stopped working to a point. But I'll plug it in, and you'll see what I mean. Alright, so just plugged it in. It's as you'll see, it's got some glitching in its graphics, but some of the layers seem to work fine. But yeah, it's just it's unplayable like this. But you can kind of see that it is working to a point. So it will probably be one of the chips that isn't working properly or connecting, or has stopped working completely. So if you look closer, actually the screen is down below here, and it is a mirror that you're actually looking into. So on the actual screen down below, the image is mirrored. So when you're seeing it in the mirror, it comes out correctly. But yeah, I'm just not quite getting the proper picture here. So if anyone has any hints and tips on this, let me know. I have came across another board that's for sale for about 100 US on the internet, and I'm just sort of wondering if it's better to get this one fixed or get another board in. I could fix this one, but then if anything goes on it, I don't have any parts here. They're probably not easy to get them in New Zealand. But if I have a second board, that means I've also got spare parts. So the board itself looks really good, but yeah, I'm just not too sure what way I'm going to go with this. So last night I was up to about 2 AM in the morning, and I quickly replaced the power unit that came, the switching power supply. The previous one was burnt out, and the guy I bought this off had a replacement ready to go in. So I thought I'd get started, and I replaced that. As you can see, we've got the game board here. It's not a standard jammer because that's quite a small jammer fitting, so it's not the generic size. But yeah, it might be as simple as some of these socketed chips to pull them off, give them a clean, and then reset them back into their socket. But that's the game board itself there. As you can see, the CRT is sitting directly downwards, so that faces up into the mirror and then reflects into the view of the player. Here's the chassis for the CRT, which looks all pretty clean in here. Actually, it's quite a very clean CRT. Sometimes you get a bit of rust. Some of our other ones have got a bit of rust up and around here. Obviously, don't touch that piece there because you'll probably electrocute yourself to death. You have to discharge this cap before you can pull it off if you're ever doing any adjustments. Looks like someone actually has had this off once before, since I can see there's some scrape marks there. But yeah, just so you can, if you ever wondered what it looks like inside a cabinet, here's a good view of one now. So, game board, your CRT. Normally that's facing more forwards, but yeah, because of the mirror. We've got here the switching power supply that gives you the 5 volts and the 12 volts. One of these units here will be for the CRT. And this here, I'm pretty sure this just these come in from the 2 guns, and that probably decodes it and gets played up into this board here so it understands what's going on. But yeah, that's as much as I can really show you. If I tilt it along, you can see it right at the back there. There's the coin box and the coin slot, back of the menu, and the guns, bottom of the guns in there. But yeah, I'll try and get on to seeing if I can either fix this board, or I could get a replacement, and then that means I've got spare parts either way. But yeah, I'm just not too sure what I'll do. But yeah, if anyone has some suggestions, yeah, go for it, let me know. So that's a quick look at the cabinet in its current state. I'll do a follow-up video if there's any updates to it. It may take a bit of time to get parts or any replacements and repairs done. So, but yeah, I'm more than happy to follow up with another video once it's running 100%.